So apparently Fantastic Four is a big old shit show.
Oh, yeah.
Or did it actually come out?
Did you see it?
I saw it on Thursday.
It's awful.
Not good.
No, that's
I was expecting something from it, but jeez. Like,
wow, I'm like usually. Oh, I'm amazed. It's rare that you're like.
it was not
crap
worth
on it.
paying for.
Jam. So yeah, you almost
Engineer.
you want to bring bring an engineer. You might want to. You could almost bring
I need an engineer.
So send Jan and Largo to ambush the one, then you can call in 2 more at the middle base after you take it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, just do the ambush thing. It's a good idea.
No, you'll see.
He's gonna move them all into possession. Are you gonna move them to the far end? He's gonna be spending a lot of action points.
Yeah, but I won't need them because I don't need to move my tanks at all. Now that I know that. Because I forgot those guys respawn, otherwise I wouldn't have bothered moving Zachary.
Like I heard.
Well, see, this is where his machine gun would be good, because then you can just set him up to take pot shots at the people that are running at you.
Yeah, but
So you could move.
if all goes to plan, I won't need it.
I know.
I just need some scouts to scout all the way up ahead past the line,
And you gotta wait for.
and I might as well bring one more.
Don't forget to wait for Alicia to do her thing.
I know the first 2 turns are getting everybody up around the side that Alicia doesn't shoot at, and then going around. What I think that means is she'll fire at the enemies. If you're in her line of fire, she'll kill you too. But I don't think she actually actively tries to shoot you, because she doesn't actively shoot anybody.
Yeah.
It's just her turn that she does it. And now that I know who she's killing,
Are you gonna bring the other lancer?
yeah, I did.
I thought you only brought 3.
Nope, I got 4. I got 2 for each
Commence
tank.
combat now. Stay.
It should go theoretically a lot faster. I just need a couple scouts because I think there's some people in the grass before you can run over there.
Okay, well, since by the time anyone sees this, it won't matter. Why was that movie such a shit show? Like
I think it happens.
I'll make this a bonus
Concentrate on
episode
taking
where
their
we
base
just
camp.
talk about.
Squad 7.
We
Move
just
out.
talk.
That's what I heard. Like,
There's no action whatsoever pretty much the entire movie, and like the entire movie is like half the movie is them without powers. Even after they get their powers,
You don't see anything.
3/4 of them with powers is them not doing anything, and then at the very end you get like one fight that lasts like not even 5 minutes, and then it's over. And I'm like, that was pointless.
I don't know.
Like the whole thing was setting it up for like a better movie in the future. Oh yeah. The whole thing was setting it up for like a better future movie, which I don't even know if they're gonna get now because that was horrible.
Yeah, that's the problem.
well, it's funny because I also heard that like the chemistry with the entire cast is like 0.
Yeah, there's really not much interacting between the entire cast.
Because like, oh, they're supposed to be like a family, but they don't really.
This is
interact
more like
much.
before they've even met though. So
But that's never supposed to have been the case.
We'll say
they're in high school.
Wow, they're that young.
They're not supposed
He's
to
graduating high school in the beginning of the movie, or like in like at like the right before it starts getting into like the middle part. Because like the very end of the preface, he's graduating high school.
Because Reed is supposed to be the.
Because he's
doctor
at a
who-
science fair. He's like the first part, like he's at his high school science fair, and then he graduates, and then the dude Storm, the dad, gives him a scholarship to like a college where they build that machine.
That's
So
weird
he's like high
because,
school.
you know,
Wow, they
he's
went
supposed to be.
really young.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like a doctor that built all that shit. He's supposed to be in like his late 20s.
Yeah, no, he built that interdimensional thing literally when he was in 5th grade. Like he built a thing, and it actually works.
I heard about that, and his science teacher was like,
His science teacher was like, ha 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 ha, yeah. Or no, that was the science fair in high school. But in 5th grade, he did it too. In 5th grade, he built it, and it sort of worked. And then he spent the rest of like from 5th grade to 8th grade building like a better one that would actually work. Can I get through there?
Nope.
No, of course not.
Unless you blow it up.
Which actually might be worth it. But I don't have a grenade, so whatever.
Take it out, soldiers.
Actually, I guess I could blow it up with the next Lancer to go through there. Or here, I'll blow it up with him and then run.
Just watch this.
Hopefully it'll work, because that way it'll save me some AP.
I say, yeah, run a little. Well, there's no splash damage.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure I can hit the right one. Looks like that one is probably the one I'm gonna hit. Please don't miss. I missed. Fine.
Or maybe they don't. It doesn't. I don't know.
Those ones might not be destroyable.
Anyway,
Prepare in case there's an enemy pincer movement.
Or you cut left.
No, I thought you wanted to be right on the corner, on the peak.
Oh no, I want to be behind the tank.
I thought that's where the tank came from.
Yeah, but as far down there as possible. You know, 3 actions a turn seems to be the declining returns part. So I want to cut exactly left, and essentially I want to be right like here, so that I'm behind everybody.
it's gonna be a while.
No, it'll take me like
They come
2
from
more
the bottom,
turns.
right?
They come from the side.
Sure. Come out and fight like a man, honey.
They come from this side.
How many are there now?
Pretty much everyone's solution I heard was for Fantastic Four. They were like, Fox, just give it back to Marvel and let them do it. You suck at this. What? It's funny because they were like, the review I read was like, I can't believe there's a Fantastic Four movie that makes the old ones look like good movies.
The old ones were better. It's very sad.
You got it, hon.
You got it, hon. Why can't I run?
What's going on? What's going on, hon? I do need to kill that one dude the middle one.
That's all it takes. The intel reports live. They've got too much firepower.
And I do need a scout too, so.
Huh?
See my elder.
The review I was reading was like, oh my god, I've never thought a Fantastic Four movie could make the old ones look good.
And yet, somehow.
Everyone's solution is like, Fox, just give it back to Marvel, let them make one.
And Fox is like, no. That would require
Giving up our money.
Exactly.
Well, see, your films suck. You're only losing money anymore.
They could have a crossover with.
Days of Future Past was pretty good though.
No, but I'm talking about just your Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
Like, you're just losing money.
When's that back up?
They only got worse.
What if they had a crossover with the X-Men?
I mean,
They're
could.
both Fox, right?
Yes. They could. Well, apparently my favorite nugget is now Josh Trank, the guy, he directed Chronicle.
Oh yeah, he had a whole.
And now he's saying the studio messed everything up. The movie I wanted to make would have been better.
No, he tweeted apparently like right after like when it came out, he's like this movie is horrible. He's like they completely messed it up.
See, to me, that's you can't even use that excuse.
Say, someone was saying he and the studio had a big falling out because he was supposed to do something else for them, and now they like put the kibosh on it. Oh, he was supposed to do like one of the Star Wars movies.
Really? I thought
Was he supposed to do
Abrams
like
was
Rogue
doing all
One
of
or
them.
whatever?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, he was doing one of the
Side.
what do they? They're called the anthology movies. That's what they're calling them.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he was supposed to do not Rogue One, but the following one, which has now been revealed to be some sort of Han Solo movie.
A Han Solo movie.
Yes.
A solo Han Solo movie.
Presumably Chewbacca will be in there too at some point. Most people are saying this is probably going to be how he met Chewbacca and other
I
and
wonder who they're gonna cast.
the surrounding.
Chewbacca.
I
Yeah.
wonder who they're gonna cast as
Jeez.
Han.
Good thing she kills that thing next turn.
Who would you want cast as?
Well, to quote one of my Star Wars podcasts that have been talking about it. It's so far out. Anybody, if the rumor is it's going to be a prequel, so they need someone young.
Yes.
And so their argument was that you're not going to know who the hot young actor is in 2 years. So whoever the hot young actor is in 2 years...
Or you could cast someone who's good, and that never fades away.
Yes, but I mean, it's one of those things where, well, like, everyone's saying, Jurassic Park guy.
Oh, Pine?
Yeah,
or no, Pratt.
Yeah, I've been saying doing Pratt, and they're like, Pratt's too old. If you're doing young Han Solo...
Has to be younger than what he was in the original trilogy.
Right, which was like 25.
He was that young?
He was kind of young.
I mean,
He was like
mid-20s.
mid-20s,
in
yeah.
his mid-30s.
Maybe it was supposed to be 30. I don't remember. Well, Luke and Leia were like 18. Like, they were just adults.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole point of, like, Luke wanting to get off the farm. He was like, it's time for me to move out.
I would have listened to Starkey. Just watch this.
Yeah, the Imperial Academy. Which means he would have been a TIE fighter pilot, probably, which is ironic. And then the question would have been, would he have followed in the footsteps of his...
Darth father.
Harrison Ford was 35 when the original...
Yeah, but the character was supposed to be like mid-20s.
Yeah, well...
Wow, he's a lot older than Leia. Man, Rob in the cradle.
Oh, well, I mean, like 25-ish to 18.
If he's 25.
If he's 25, if he was 35, that's...
I always got the
that's a
impression that
decade.
Han had been around for quite a while.
He was... I always took it... Well, part of it, again, his legend backstory is he was basically an orphan from a young age, so he'd
been out on his own most of his life already.
He learned to survive on the streets, quote unquote.
And by streets we mean
by
space.
streets we mean outer space.
When's that backup getting here?
I know there's somebody like down here or something.
And of course, one of the best Star Wars lines ever is a victim of poor grammar. He did the Kessel Run.
Less than 12 parsecs.
That's not poor grammar, that's more like not knowing what parsecs was.
No, well, fewer. No matter what it is, if it's numbered, it has to be fewer. No, I mean, for the love and life of me, it took until Morgan Webb explained how that made any sense.
Yeah, and now it does make sense.
No,
Well,
I mean,
still weird.
It's a retcon, but they actually did a good job of retconning it.
Well, apparently, what? You mean why it makes sense?
Yeah, well, how they kind of reworked it to where it would make sense.
Just try and stop me!
Don't tempt her. Because, you know, there's no one... Now that there's no one else around to kill... You could get a sniper on top of that roof. You don't have one right now. I meant after it all goes down.
So yeah, there's a Fantastic Four movie that's worse than
The original one.
See, I actually don't mind the original Fantastic Four.
The original first one, the second one was...
Silver Surfer was stupid.
The first one was pretty good.
I never saw Silver.
It was okay.
The first one I saw, but I was so young that I don't know if I could really even.
But I mean, I have
tell.
seen it numerous times since.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I've only seen it the once.
Yeah, because it was like 2002 or 3. It was around the time Spider-Man came out.
Such a puck back then.
There was no way I was 16 when the Nationals came back. You were. 10 years.
Yeah,
Aren't you gonna take that base?
No, he's trying to delay it.
What's she gonna do? She's just gonna walk around
Well,
and shoot at you guys?
that's what I'm worried about.
I don't know.
I'll be your human shield, Largo.
I don't know. I'm curious what's about to happen. Well, I didn't actually mean to look down. I'm curious if she's actually going to attack us or if she's just going to, like, chill here.
Or are they just gonna poof more
Well, I
people?
mean, they are going to poof more people in there.
Oh, Lord.
They have nobody to control. What do you expect?
They're requesting reinforcements.
Oh, sweet. Wait, no, because her turn is technically our phase 2.
I'm scared.
Oh, sweet. She just doesn't go. So all that bullshit about it really was just her line of fire. As long as you don't get in her way when she's about to shoot something, she doesn't do shit. I was about to say, I was like, I know I've done it this way before, so I know there's no way to... There's somebody in here.
I'm not sure anyone...
Maybe it's later.
I'm not sure anyone spawns until the tank does. Because the tank comes up this road, I believe.
You're gonna get an F for time, but that's okay.
No, I won't. This is actually going to be a hell of a lot faster than it would be the other way. Because just getting up here takes 4 turns, and I'm looking to like end it in like 5.
See, what Fox needs to do is what Sony figured out.
Work with
Let
Marvel.
Marvel help.
Marvel's here to help and make money.
Stanley is your friend.
Might as well try. Well.
Try to conserve your ammunition when you can.
Hey,
Hi, buddy.
tag, you're a...
Baton pass.
Just try and stop me!
Just try and stop me.
No, seriously, I can't stop.
The intel reports live. They got too much fire.
I know, that movie was horrible.
You could put... I seem to recall putting them up on, like, the edge.
I usually
shooting
park
down.
them closer
You're
to
talking
this
about the movie
corner.
Gravity?
But you're talking about here?
That might be how I did it, but that was when I wasn't
Ready for a breakdown!
doing this preparation.
Now, I said screw Gravity, and you said that movie was horrible. Were you continuing to refer to Fantastic Four or the movie
Oh,
Gravity?
the movie Gravity. Probably both at this point, though.
Roger that!
Okay, so that's
That's Josh.
A ringing disendorsement. Oh, wait. It looks like I can cut through that way. That might be a shortcut.
or it's totally not.
Dang.
I know. We'll pay for this.
So for me, I didn't even see it, but I'll include it on the list. The 3 movies that I have heard of that people didn't pay for them that I was disappointed in. I was disappointed in Green Hornet. It was awful.
Yes.
I understand.
I guess I technically paid for it via Netflix.
You saw it, it was awful.
Yes, if it was.
To me, Avatar was one of those ones that I didn't pay for that I wanted my money back because I was completely underwhelmed, and you still haven't seen it. So.
Nope.
I liked Avatar.
Yeah. And then apparently now, Fantastic Four.
I guess I should park somebody up there to deal with the reinforcements when they show up. Or Alicia can.
I was saying, do you want to put someone to... You should probably move one of your tanks to face it, so at least it doesn't get shot in the back. And also, you really need to heal poor Welcome.
He says that until Welcome gets blowed up and we have to do this again.
Welcome won't get blowed up, that's the point.
Imperial defenses are finally weakening.
Someone will take a miracle pot shot.
That's the point. The point is, if this works right, they don't get a turn.
No problem, boss.
Hi, Alicia. High five.
Bye-bye.
Now I just need to make sure I'm out of the way in case Alicia does want to take a shot at these people.
I can't wait. I hope this works.
It should.
Alright,
I'm
here
a
I go.
butt.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Alicia's speed. I was like, what?
No, there's just a butt on there, drawn on their apron. Are you putting them there to take pot shots?
I'm putting them
Yeah.
there to take out
No,
potential
no,
reinforcements.
no. Back. Because if Alicia beams the guy that spawns here, it's going to go right across.
No, no, no.
Let's see how this works.
By the way, they did release that Superman versus Goku 2 fight on Death Battle. Their explanation was no matter how many times they fight, Superman will always win because his power is limitless. I'm like, what a cop-out. What is a bullshit that is?
This guy is going to take so many turns.
I like how Alicia almost took him out when he was running.
Is it? What? Is it just this one guy over and over?
Well, they only called it reinforcements once. during that last turn, so...
Boy.
Uh-oh.
Poor bastard.
He's just like, get out of my battlefield. Fuck you.
Get off my battlefield.
Oh my
You suck my
god.
battlefield.
We're all still good. No one panic.
Are we done yet?
No, we got two
One
more
more
turns
turn.
if all goes according to plan.
Maybe one.
Well, you want to activate the
can-
thing at the start of the turn, right?
Oh yeah, so 2. And that'll give me time to put him into position, so... Because I'll have 1 in position at the end of this turn. This is much better than it would have been, trust me.
I seen what else could have happened.
Get ready for a breakdown!
He meant the tanks, not himself.
See, when he said that the first time, I thought he was like wigging out. Get ready for a breakdown.
Mine.
Mine.
Mr. Mime?
Mr. Mime!
Mr. Mime. That creepy Mr. Mime, I don't know what he was doing for Ash's mom.
Oh, not that. Professor Oak was taking care of those.
That's where Ash gets his Pokemophilia or whatever with what's his
Do you
name?
really think so?
That's been a long-running family theory that Oak,
This is Ash's father.
not necessarily that he's Ash's father, but that
he's just enjoying his mom's company.
He consoles her in her loneliness, shall we say?
The Pokemon aren't the only ones that he's looking at.
But yes, that is a funny thought experiment. If Professor Oak was Ash's father, then technically he would be Gary
Gary's
Oak's
father.
uncle. Well, we're assuming he at 10 years old he hasn't had a son yet.
What a poor assumption.
And I don't know that he could.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Most boys aren't quite there yet by 10,
And we mean physiologically.
physically.
Bring in the next lamb for slaughter.
Really need to do something to that tank.
Next lamb for slaughter.
Oh, she has a first name.
Who? Oh, Ash's mom.
Delia. Maybe it's only in Japanese.
Delia or Delia?
Delia. D-E-L-I-A. Delia.
I feel like it might get mentioned in one of the movies.
She's 29, so which means she had Ash super young.
19.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, apparently in a novel.
Oh.
This is the thing. According to Yashishudo's novelization, she ran Pallet Town's only restaurant, Pallet House, which she learned from her mother when she was younger. She dreamed of becoming both a
The mother of the Pokemon Master.
Alright, is it
She
time
dreamed of
to do
becoming a
this?
model and a Pokemon trainer.
A model Pokemon trainer or a
But
model?
abandoned those dreams to run the restaurant after Ash was born.
Wow,
Father.
that's actually a really dark thing. Like, you know, an unexpected pregnancy derailed her life's plans. Wow.
And then she had to get Mr. Mime is Ash's father. He's part Pokemon. That's why
She didn't have him yet. She didn't get Mr. Mime until like one of the episodes, I think.
No, he was always there.
I don't think so.
In
Wasn't
the
there at
episode, the
beginning?
first episode when he left home, I'm pretty sure Mr. Mime was there.
We'll see.
Well, she's
Where would she
29.
Okay, ready?
No problem, boss.
Alright, this is where we're gonna be.
This is where rubber meets road. Let's find out if it works.
I love that phrase, by the way. This is where rubber meets the road.
Assuming no slipping.
Assuming it hasn't just started raining.
No, I mean assuming no slipping because that fucks up all of your equations. Slippage.
Can we skip this?
No.
No, this is in game.
So more.
More fainting. If I'd have just indefinitely kept ending my turn, would you have just infinitely mowed down the Empire
Wait a
soldiers
minute.
to the
hang
one
on.
left?
Wait. No.
What happened?
Someone looks.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Now we find out if I position those two on the right correctly.
Alright, after this little...
Yeah, now I let everything
Yeah.
go.
Because now.
Oh,
we're
okay.
cutting back
So
in.
that's what that meant.
What?
They're on her relative section for the mom, for Ash's mom.
Take cover.
Oh, I did.
Or retreat.
She mentions in the show that it took, apparently, that it took his father 4 days to reach Viridian City from Palatown. And also, in the Japanese version also mentions Ash's grandfather.
See?
You? Sure.
So,
Marco, you're the only man for me.
oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I love purple. What?
See, I don't even need to. I just thought I did, and I figured since I gotta move one, why not move two?
Might as well move Largo up there.
Largo gets the glory. I'm sorry, Jan.
But Jan gets to be witness.
Jan gets to witness the glory.
Bad
How he
witness.
wants it, so.
He would have wanted to do it together.
You're done.
One.
One and
Sorry.
keep it up, everybody. It won't be long now. All right.
If Josh's plans are to be believed, it won't be long at all.
Roger.
Walter, you get the.
Tag team.
You can't be stopped, so we're gonna let you.
Who's ready to break down? Me.
You gotta move around until he gets it. Though.
Hey, mission over.
Probably. See?
All those people just.
They're just like, our tank blew up. Damn it, I guess we're going
Operation
home now.
complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
See, that was much easier. There's just a lot of walking.
So yes,
It's like Lord of the Rings.
so yes, you are right. That is a very dark backstory to kill Ash's mother. She's going to be a model and a trainer, and then unexpected pregnancy. Now she runs a restaurant.
Let's see if there's
And
anything wrong.
has her
with that.
needs taken care of by
Professor
Mr.
Oak
Mime.
slash Mr. Mime slash.
Is that her nickname for Oak?
Mr. Mod.
Just be like, no, whenever Oak, they just switch out or something. Whenever Oak comes over, she's like, but you can't talk.
Man, we had a battle on an aircraft.
Multiple.
It made military history not only with its ferocity, but with the duel that ended it.
What duel?
I'm assuming the
They
Valkyria.
mean the Valkyria.
Yeah, not us in the
But it
tanks.
didn't end it.
The Imperial
Don't you remember that part where we all ran around quietly and by the tanks to blow them up?
And waited for the tanks to, like, just roll past us like we weren't nothing.
Is this an illustration of the history that they
This
don't
is
write
important.
down? Yeah.
Woken. What happened? I can't remember.
Why does everything taste all blue?
I was shot, wasn't I? But here I am.
Why do you seem so
alive
upset
and
by that?
healed.
Dude, so now that you know, she has a potential after this called Valkyria or like Valkyria or
Or she can just
Valkyria
go
or
all
Valkyrian
blue.
blood. No, she doesn't go all blue, but spontaneously, and this happens a lot. Spontaneously when she's running, she'll be like, "I feel the power. It will heal heal all of her wounds pretty much, and give her like this insane stat boost." And it's just like every other time you use her practically.
That's
At
great.
some
Use
point,
her
she's
all
just
the
like,
time.
"Oh, sweet," and I'm like, "Holy."
Has something happened to me?
Use her constantly.
She is like unbalanced.
I don't want to really tell you what happened.